All right, Gemini, here we go. September 2024. Let's do this. I cut the deck before I hit record. I'll just show you what's randomly at the bottom before I start shuffling. 9 Pentacles, 2 Pentacles, and the Magician. It looks like somebody attached to you has decided to made a decision to finally break free of something and start over, start a whole new journey. They feel pretty confident this month. Somebody feels pretty damn confident this month. I believe they do. It bodes well for you, I think, or maybe you two coming together. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's shuffle the deck here. Let's see where we go. I'll tell you, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. I'm not a fucking Time Lord. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. We're doing pyramids here, as we have for the past few months. How they feel about you, wherever they are. How they feel about you is here. The middle is how they see you, and the bottom of the pyramid is potential final outcome. I'll clarify whatever needs clarifying and throw some universe cards at the end to see what else he wants to tell you. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Gemini for September 2024. Can't believe it's September already. Oh, this is interesting. Overall energy is the Death card and victory. Yeah, somebody here, you got someone attached to you that is starting over. Whole new rebirth, whole new person, born again. Okay, look at it that way. It is. Absolutely. It's been a long time coming. This is victory after a long battle. I think somebody may have broken free. I always get, for your angle, somebody who's in an oppressive situation, tied in. I get a lot of cultural things or religious things where sometimes you can't break free of that, right? Or one of those families that's more like a cult than a family where everybody live on the same block. Oh, there's no escaping that shit. You can't, even if you want to, you can't. They'll follow you. You know, it's just, it's somebody here anyway, whatever the oppression is on this person's side, they broke free of it a while ago, at least emotionally. I think this is physically happening. I think somebody here is finally feeling themselves here in September. Let's see how they feel about you, huh? Let's see. Page of Cups, yeah. You're the new love. There's just this. There's this wonderful feeling. It's almost like a school crush kind of a thing. It's very nice. I like that. Let's see what else. Justice, wow, and the Three of Swords, yeah. I'm going to paraphrase this. Somebody wants to fix this. This justice is read with our final outcome. Somebody wants to fix this. Somebody here is, what they're feeling about you is a great deal of Kurt Cobain and pain, a great deal of pain for what didn't happen. Okay? What could have happened but didn't. All right? But there's a lot of hope here for starting over. There's a chance for starting over here. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll clarify whatever needs clarifying. How do they see you? King of Pentacles. Wow. Stable, secure, set. This person sees you as the King of Pentacles. That's about as good as you can get. Okay? That's about as good as you can get. Oh, wow. What else? Queen of Swords. That's an interesting energy together. These are not, why is the King of Pentacles here, the Queen of Swords? These are what else? So they see you as the King of Pentacles. They see you as stable, secure, set. I would like to say, I know you're like, oh, just say they see me as truthful, Steve, and they see me as, yeah, no. They see you as the harsh provider of clarity. Can I phrase it that way? All right? You're someone who's not afraid to tell them the truth. All right? This is the way a lot of my friends see me. My friends see me as this, right? Someone who's got their shit together, someone with half a brain, who knows a few things, a thing or two, has some wisdom, and who isn't afraid to risk the friendship to say the truth, to say the real thing, right? To say what needs to be said. This is how they see you. Well, good for you. This is fine. Although, speaking from experience, this could backfire a little bit, right? Because a lot of times, people who see, just go with me on this, all right? It don't matter how hot your ass is. Mine's pretty good. All right, I'm all right. I'm holding up okay. I'm winning against gravity. I'll tell you that. At the end of the day here, though, being this person sometimes does not get you laid. Okay? Sometimes it doesn't. This isn't always the person they want to take their pants off for. So keep that in mind. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that that's the case. I'm not saying. I'm sure they do. Okay, you look lovely in your Star Trek uniform. I mean, yeah, who wouldn't want to bang the little nerd at the Star Trek? I mean, who wouldn't? Right? We all know the Star Trek nerds get banged all the time. I'm just saying, sometimes, not necessarily. This person does feel bad about what could have been. That is your one, you know. They are thinking about what could have been. Feeling about what could have been, I should say. All right. Here we go. It's right here. I've prepped it. I have not looked. If you don't want to see this card, then get lost. Shut off the video. There's my harsh truth to you. Okay? All right. It's red with justice. But what's the potential final outcome? I'm going to take a peek. Did I say that a lot of times this person doesn't get laid from the... I said that, right? Yeah, it's true. It's the Hermit. Nobody bangs the Hermit. You go talk to the Hermit. Look, your final outcome here is a conversation with somebody that you're just going to end feeling good about yourself that you helped another person. You helped another person see that there's a better way to live, a better way to go about things, that they're not trapped, that we shouldn't be trapped, that life, that this isn't a rehearsal, this is life. You've got to go live it. You got to follow your soul's true purpose, right? You don't buy a house on the other side of the fence from mommy and daddy unless you're just absolutely still sucking on mom's tit. I mean, there's nothing else you can do. What the hell would you do aside from free child care? You know, but if that's not your soul's true purpose, that's torture. It's horrifying. But if it is your soul's true purpose, then fine. Good for you. It cuts both ways. But for this person, whatever oppression was around them was not their soul's true purpose. I got death card. Finally breaking free. Finally. And it's something they've wanted. I didn't even know that was there. It's the star. It's something they've been wishing for and hoping for. It's finally happening. And I think somebody just comes in to thank you. Okay? Hey, look, it happens to me all the time. You know, at the end of the day, doesn't matter how hot your ass is, how attracted they are. Sometimes if you help somebody, it kills a certain aspect of the energy. It's almost like you know too much about them, sort of a thing. It's a bit of that, you know. I don't know. It's a bit like a doctor giving you a colonoscopy and then you saying, hey, you want to go out later? You know, I mean, it's a little dead for me. I'm sorry. It's a no from me. You know, it's a bit of that. So I think somebody comes in and thanks you. You know, maybe a little bit. You've changed their life. You leave feeling high on the hill about yourself. I don't know. We'll clarify. Maybe I'm wrong. You can still get a thank you fuck. I mean, that can always happen. But this is a very deep connection. You shouldn't just be thinking that way. Let me just think that way. All right? To have some fun with the reading and lighten the energy. But realistically, it feels to me like you got communication coming and you leave with your final outcome is you feeling good that you've shown another person that there's a better way. You were somebody's guru. Okay? All right? Let's clarify. Let's clarify my little Star Trek guy over here. All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the Page of Cups. What's the Page of Cups and their emotions? I know it's tied to Kurt Cobain here in the Three of Swords, but it's got to be more than that. It's got to be more than that. Smells like teen spirit to me. All right? What's going on here? Let's go. We done shuffling. That's it. Oh, fucking hell. We can't escape it. You see that death card? There it is again. Death. So what did I say? Rewind. It's red with Kurt Cobain. And when I paraphrased these cards, I said somebody is in a lot of pain for what could have been. They're hoping, but there's hope here. They're hoping and praying that there's a chance for a rebirth here, that we can try again. My problem with that, and I'm not here to give you false hope. Okay, I'm here to be honest with you, to share some of what I know, some of what I've lived and experienced. And I will tell you that because the page is here, nobody bangs this page. Nobody bangs the Star Trek uniform person. Don't come at me and go, Steve, I go to those conventions and I get laid all the time. Maybe you do, but statistically speaking, right? I mean, Triumph, the insult comic wonder dog, walked up to a guy in a Darth Vader uniform and asked, which one of these buttons do I push to call your parents to come pick you up? I mean, come on. At the end of the day, that's the energy that's here, all right? They feel bad that it didn't happen, that there isn't more between you, but I feel like you know too much. And if this is a very specific reading and it's not for you, fine. Whoever this is for needs to know this. All right, what's on top here? The Knight of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, in and out. Yeah, the time has passed. Okay? They feel bad that you didn't get together, but the time has passed. This knight gets out as fast as they come in. Right? It's gone. And before you know it, it's around the corner. Right? Gone. I can't see him anymore. Why is the Knight of Wands here? The Ten of Cups. The old Beach Boys showing up. Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if we were older? Then we wouldn't have to wait so... Right? I can't sing anymore, or else I got to pay them. But at the end of the day, wouldn't it be nice? This is a whole lot of fairyland. This is all. They're just they're feeling it in September. They're feeling, oh, it's a shame. What could have happened if I'd have figured all this out sooner? If I'd have only listened to Steve's viewers sooner. Right? I get it. I get it. I think at the very least you do hear from this person. I think you might. I can't predict free will, but you get a thank you. And I think that boosts you. I think that makes you happy. Okay? You didn't do this. If this person sees you as this, I believe that's accurate. And I believe that's accurate. The King of Pentacles or the Queen of Swords doesn't do it for the nookie. Doesn't do it to get laid. They do it because it's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do to tell someone the truth that they need to hear. Okay? It is. Alright. Alright. Well, then let's pull on the truth. Let's see. So they see you as someone who isn't afraid to say what needs to be said. Right. And boy do they wish they were like you. I'll tell you. This is a very admired king here. Which, by the way, to help you with justice and feeling good, okay? You did help somebody on their side. You know, on your side, your final outcome is the Hermit. It raises your vibration, balances your own energy, brings you some happiness. However, I will say, this energy right here, it appears to be rewarded here in this reading. And I'm not talking about with banging, but it is rewarded. We get justice for you, okay? This energy, these energies together, rarely rewarded. This one in particular, rarely rewarded. All right, very rarely. You know, these two energies together can equal someone who is. We could call these like genius energies. We could call these like guru energies or anything like that. Very rarely rewarded. Usually, what's rewarded in energies in our societal energies today are the lowest common denominators. If you want to be successful on a platform like a TikTok or a YouTube or something like that, it's an and/or situation. And/or. So it's either one, the other, or both. You either be entertaining, don't be boring, or incredibly stupid. One or the other, or both will get you. Okay? At the end of the day. Someone might say, well, what about that guy who's super popular? He does all the science stuff. And he builds things and they go off. He's like his own Mythbusters thing. He's got like millions of subscribers, Steve. Yeah, I said and or. He's not boring. He's smart. He doesn't do the dumb part, but he's not boring. He's incredibly entertaining. Right? So you got to go either way. This energy here isn't always rewarded as a blending. He's not entertaining, all right? And she's not dumb. Okay? So these are being the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords is not going to get you anywhere. Usually. In this case here, you know, is sort of the nice guys finish last energy. But in this case here, I think you find out something. I think you find out that you help someone. I'm pulling on the Queen of Swords. All right? I'm pulling on the Queen of Swords. Let's see where we go. All right, yeah. It's crossed by the Ten of Wands. It's exactly what I'm just checking my energy read. It's exactly what I said. They see you as someone who's not afraid to say the tough things, to tell the tough truths. Right? There you go. Done. And you did it for altruistic reasons. Altruism. The King of Pentacles. Very loved king in certain contexts, and this is one of them. What's on top? The King of Pentacles. Look at that. Boom. Come on. Who's your fucking donkey? Why am I your second favorite? Look at what I just did. Why is this here? Because this is here. Because, again, all I'm getting is this wave of appreciation for you. Okay? That's it. I'm not getting anybody's pants falling off. I think that ship sailed for a good number of you with this person. And I know you don't want me to say that. I'm sorry. I'm not saying you can't. I'm saying if you do, and I've been there, it's going to be weird. It'll feel weird either to you or to the person. All right? A little bit. I'm just saying. Why is the King of Pentacles here? The Hierophant, because you're their guru. They see you as not being afraid. Checking my energy read. Look at this shit. They see you as not being afraid to tell the hard, difficult truths. They see you as the King of Pentacles, reliable, benevolent, not real fuckable, and the guru. Okay? It's not a hot energy. There's nothing here. You don't want to bang the Pope after they give you advice, do you? Your local priest, are you thinking, oh, let me thank him? Right? I doubt it. I hope the fuck not. Right? At the end of the day here, it is what it is. I'm getting an incredible amount of appreciation here. Okay? Good for you. Good for you. The Hermit, your final outcome, what is it? It's red with justice. That's good for you. Your final outcome is justice and the Hermit. All right? Those are boring bands to go see at your local club, but they're great energies for you here. Why's the Hermit here? Okay. You gotta be fucking kidding me. So it's caused by death. So again, it's an end of a chapter for you. You justice and we have to take things in context. I know somebody's screaming at their screen going, "Oh, you suck. That's rebirth. Death's rebirth." Yeah, you sound like that. And yeah, you're missing the context. People make this mistake with card reading all the time, and they don't consider context because they can't see the forest for the trees, half of them. The bottom of the line here is red with justice. When we get death and justice together, we get the verdict. Think of the verdict from the judge. Finally, now we can move on. Finally, now the person that murdered my brother is going to jail. Boom, we got the verdict. Now we can put it to rest. And we can move on with the rest of our lives. That's what this energy means. It's not a rebirth on this situation. It's something happens this month that puts a pin in this. You find out you did good. What is this? You're getting some insight into what this person feels. They feel bad that there isn't more. They feel bad that they didn't jump your bones earlier when they had the chance. But it looks like that ship has sailed. All right? It might still live in fantasy land, but it looks like that ship has sailed, at least for this person. Probably because you know too much. I mean, in my experience, being the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, again, people tell you their most intimate details, and it sucks all of it. It just, Again, use what I said about the priest kind of a thing there, I mean, it's a bit of that. What's on top? The Nine of Pentacles. You're now free to move on. What did I say? Liberation, right? It's like the judge swinging the gavel. Done. Finally, this chapter is over. We can now move on. We're liberated. It feels good to know you did this. It does. It doesn't usually result in any banging. I'm just, in these particular instances. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. Nine of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Now you can move on in a new direction. 10. It's a 10 in the major arcana. What's happening this month for you in this connection is very destined. Maybe you find out about it through another source, or maybe they come in and talk to you. I don't know. Either way, it is the judge swinging the gavel. It is done. You've done something good. Your vibration's gone up. You're liberated from this situation. Now the wheel turns, and your next adventure comes your way. It's a 10. 10s are the end, dead end that lead to a new beginning. I pull one more card out. I see you sailing away. Right there with the Six of Swords. It's all smooth waters from here on. This situation's been solved. This person is moving on, gotten victory. It's what they wanted. They're happy. Look at this. Look at these cards. For this person, bottom of the deck, the overall energy of the reading, right? It backs up the cut cards and everything, and here you are moving on in a new direction. It's over. There's another 10 swords, dead, done, moving in a new direction now. Now you can look in a new direction. The cards are just going to keep repeating what I said about the death card crossing here over and over again. Why? Because I know what I'm doing. That's why. It's just going to keep repeating the message. You're now liberated. Now you can move on. You can move on. It's done. You're now liberated. Now you can move on and make plans in a new direction. On and on and on. And it all jives with what we get in the cards for the incoming energy. So it is what it is. Will this person bang you if that's what you want? Will you? Maybe. Maybe. It's not exactly hot sex after something like this. It's usually some kind of pity thank you fuck or something like that. And you don't want that, right? Even Star Trek. Well, maybe Star Trek boy wants that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just being honest with you. If you do get some out of this, good for you. Good for you. Right on. It happens sometimes. I said most of the time it doesn't. And I'm just being honest. All I get out of here, how they see you, what they really feel, it's all just gratitude. Okay? It is. But in a way you are grateful for the priest for helping you, sort of a thing, right? You don't think, oh, that priest was so nice. I should go back and blow him. Oh, you're not thinking that, okay? I mean, sometimes the priest is cute. Maybe, I don't know. I've seen a nun or two that I think, God, sorry, she's a nun. Shit. Anyway, you know what? You catch my drift. That's all you got to do. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. I did promise you one more message, but I did pull some extra cards for you. But anyway, one card and a crossing card. What else you want to tell? What's it want to tell you about moving on? Or do you want to know about banging? I don't know. Okay. We can't decide. I'll give you one card on whether or not this person bangs you for all this. And you get something out of this, some sort of love relationship or something. And one card for where you're headed. How about that? Okay? All right, let's see. Let's see what the universe has to say. Did you get all that, universe? Yeah, the universe is a very good waitress. Always gets the damn order. Banging? No. 5 of Pentacles. Where you're headed? Somewhere fucking good. The Chariot. At the end of the day here, it's unknown. Where we're going is roads unknown. And I know that because I've got the moon and the 6 of Swords here. There's the 6 of Swords right there at the bottom. All right? You don't know what you don't know. All right? It is what it is. So there's you go. There's your cards. On the banging side, I'm sorry. By just speaking from experience, I'm just being honest. Right? I remember a few times I usually try to only help friends and family, things like that. But there have been a few people I've helped where I thought to myself, I'm going to be this bullshit energy here. I'm going to be this guru for this person. She sure does look nice, though. And you just kind of say goodbye to it the moment the truth comes out of your mouth. That's all. But it's all right. You're going somewhere good. The Chariot's a good card. You're moving on in the soulmate cycle, people. You help this person. Good for you. All right, that's your reading. Good luck.